And we did have our K storm named Katia. That's way out in the open Atlantic. And at this point, it's almost dissipated. So now we're up to the L name, which is Lee this year. Margot and Nigel will be the next couple of names on the list. In the Atlantic basin, still very active. Two tropical waves, one being called an area of investigation, or Invest 95L. That's now up to 100% chance of development into a tropical system. So we could see a depression possibly by later tonight, and a tropical storm anytime here in the next couple of days, and that will likely be Tropical Storm Lee. Models pinpointing this becoming a major hurricane at some point as it heads across the Atlantic, but due to the weather pattern, by the time it makes it towards the East Coast, it's likely to get picked up by a trough and carried away from the East Coast of the U.S. So that one likely to not be a threat to the U.S. and especially not the Gulf of Mexico, but we'll continue watching that. We also have another wave that's just now starting to push off the coast of Africa. That one has a moderate chance of development as it also heads into the open Atlantic. And we're almost to the peak of hurricane season, which is September 10th. So technically that only puts us halfway through the season, but we do tend to see that activity drop off, especially once we finish September. And of course, it goes all the way through November 30th. So we'll continue to keep you updated there. Meanwhile, here locally, we do have an upper level trough that's been spinning over the region this weekend. That is going to be headed out tonight, but in the meantime, it has allowed showers and storms to develop here across southern Arkansas into much of Louisiana. So more much needed rain. No complaints about that today. And you can kind of see that upper level trough here. That's going to be pushing off to the north and east tonight, but we'll still have an overall weakness in the atmosphere tomorrow as we're kind of in between systems. So we will have chances for rain on Tuesday as well. So there's the trough there centered to our north that starts to lift away from us. Have a chance for some rain tomorrow, but that high pressure starts to build in by Wednesday from the west, and that will be the dominant feature here through the end of the week. But once we go into the weekend, we could see a trough pushing a cold front in by around the Saturday time frame, which could bring us some drier air. So definitely an active forecast here. So for Tuesday, we still have hit or miss rain in that 40 to 60% range, primarily during the PM hours of Tuesday. And like today, some areas could see some locally heavy rainfall out there. So not a guarantee, but you do have a shot at getting some rain tomorrow if you didn't get any today. So heading into this evening, what we have out there this evening will begin to taper off with that loss of daytime heating after sunset. Could have some patchy fog tomorrow morning, and then those clouds building with showers and storms bubbling up there in the late afternoon, early evening, and those will also wind down by tomorrow evening as well. So for tonight, temperature-wise, we're into the low to mid 70s, still pretty mild and muggy, and still running above average tomorrow with highs primarily in the mid and upper 90s. Could have some low 90s over to the east, and the heat index is back this week. So low 100s here by noon is what it'll be feeling like, with an actual temperature of around 90 degrees. And of course, we could see that patchy fog and areas of low clouds here for tomorrow morning. Looking at that extended forecast, rain chances winding down, temperatures back up to triple digits Thursday into Friday as that high pressure builds. Should have a front swing through here by early Saturday. That will bring us some drier air for this weekend. So a couple of mornings by the end of the weekend in the upper 60s and highs